just give you a timeline. On September 26th, at about 5:40 p.m., the Sheriff's Office received a report that a hiker on the Rails to Trail off of Wolleben Road in the town of Portland located what she felt was a possible human skull. Patrol officers, as well as a couple of our forensic identification officers, went to the scene and confirmed that they believed that it was a human skull. They secured the scene overnight, and we contacted Dr. Dirkmatt from Mercyhurst College Anthropology Division, and they came out the following morning on September 27th. Mercyhurst Forensic Anthropology team, as well as the Chautauqua County Forensic Identification team and other investigators, were on scene beginning around 9 a.m. on Monday morning, and we're doing some excavating and clearing of the scene where the human skull was in fact found. Discovered that body was intact. It was skeletal remains, but about the entire body, skeletal body, was still in the shallow grave, if you will, approximately 6 inches. We have since, with that, used dental records to rule out any of the missing people from Chautauqua County, specifically Lori Seaside Beauvais and Corey Anderson. Dental records do not match the remains of that body. And we are still looking at sending a portion of that skeleton to the New York State Crime Lab to do DNA testing, and so we can do some comparisons to Patricia Leimerhart and any other missing person cases that we have around Western New York. Just that body was estimated to be decades that had been in the ground, which could potentially match with the 1976 disappearance of Patricia Leimerhart, but it could also be further. And Dr. Dirkmatt and his team are continuing to analyze and assess that to hopefully give us a little better determination on that. At about 11:25 on the 27th, when our investigators were doing a grid search, looking for other evidence and checking the area, in close proximity to the first set of skeletal remains, they located another section or body that had, it was a full body, we found out later, that was approximately 10 yards from the first location. And it was obviously had been there for a shorter period of time. Dr. Dirkmatt had estimated to be 2 to 6 months that the body had been there. On October 1st, while looking at a Western New York missing and unidentified person Facebook page, there was a flyer on there alerting us that there was a possible missing person from the city of Buffalo. And so we sent that information to Mercyhurst Anthropology Division. We were able to obtain medical records and x-rays of this person, and Mercyhurst was able to compare those and felt confident that that was the individual missing from Buffalo. Yesterday, we were able to get dental records analyzed by Mercyhurst, which confirmed that the results were confirmed being Marquita Mull out of Buffalo, New York, who was reported missing on July 18th to the Buffalo Police Department, to their E-District station on Bailey Avenue. In the report, Marquita was last seen on June 25th in the Broadway and Fillmore area. And July 19th, Buffalo Special Victim Unit Missing Person Division began their investigation. We have been working with Buffalo Police Department since October 1st and discussing with them and sharing information back with us. And we're going to continue working closely with Buffalo Police Department. So our thoughts and prayers go out to the Mull family, and hoping that they can get perhaps a level of comfort knowing where their loved one is. And we're just going to continue to investigate thoroughly, looking for anybody that may be involved in her disappearance and her death.